The approach begins with restraint. Bronze gates sit back from the road, framed by old olive trees and long limestone walls that hold the house from view. Nothing asks for attention too soon. The materials do the welcoming instead. Sun-warmed stone, soft leaves moving in the breeze, and the quiet promise of a home designed to protect its privacy as carefully as its light. Even the smallest threshold feels finished, calm, and genuinely tactile. Beyond the gate, the pace slows. A sheltered court gathers the day's brightness across honed stone, while a pivoting oak door introduces the warmth found throughout the home. The arrival feels generous without being theatrical. It gives you a moment to leave the city behind, before the interiors open out, one measured view at a time. That sense of care continues, without ever becoming overly precious. At the center, the living room rises through 2 stories of glass. Linen upholstery keeps the scale relaxed, and a limestone wall gives the room a cool, grounded weight. Garden views remain close, rather than distant. It is a setting made for conversation, reading, or simply watching the afternoon change across the trees. It is an atmosphere built through quiet decisions, not decoration. The fireplace is deliberately simple. A single broad plane of limestone, finely cut and softly lit. Oak joinery on either side brings a darker, tactile note to the composition. Together, they give the room a focus that never feels forced. Even without a flame, the hearth carries the sense of warmth that anchors the main living space. The detailing rewards a closer look without demanding one. The dining room is formal in proportion, but easy in spirit. A travertine table stretches beneath a ceiling of finely grained oak, with the garden visible through full-height glazing. Daylight moves over the mineral surface and settles into the timber above. Dinner here would feel connected to the landscape, whether the doors are open or the evening has drawn in. Each surface has enough breathing room to feel truly considered. In the kitchen, the island reads almost as a piece of sculpture. Its limestone mass is softened by oak cabinetry and bronze details that catch the light without becoming shiny. There is ample room to cook, gather, and linger. The palette keeps the working heart of the house composed, practical, and notably free of visual noise. The effect is polished, comfortable, and remarkably easy to live with. A quieter corner beside the glazing becomes the breakfast alcove. The oak banquette follows the window line, making a modest daily ritual feel considered. Morning sun filters through the planting outside, while the materials retain the same calm language as the larger rooms. It is intimate, comfortable, and ideally placed for a slow first coffee. Subtle shifts in texture keep the composition warm throughout. The library trades scale for concentration. Low seating, an oak-lined wall, and a stone hearth create a room with a more private temperament. Books and objects can sit within the joinery without turning it into display. The result feels cultivated rather than decorated, offering a sheltered retreat when the rest of the house is filled with family or guests. It is a room with confidence, patience, and its own character. The principal bedroom keeps its luxury quiet. A linen bed faces a limestone wall, while the terrace beyond offers a private connection to the garden. There is no need for excess color or ornament. The sense of comfort comes from proportion, daylight, and the way each finish has been allowed enough space to be appreciated. Every proportion seems tuned for rest, rather than performance alone. The bath is arranged around a planted courtyard, so the view is green and enclosed rather than exposed. Stone surrounds the freestanding tub with a cool spa-like calm. Natural light arrives softly from above and through the glazing. It feels less like a display bathroom and more like a secluded place to reset at the start or end of a long day. The room's calm is what makes the experience feel genuinely indulgent. A wellness room continues that feeling of restoration. Limestone floors, oak slats, and filtered daylight create a background with real texture but no fuss. The architecture makes room for a measured routine, whether that means stretching, training, or taking a quiet break. Its luxury lies in privacy and material quality, rather than in a long list of equipment. Careful restraint gives the whole setting a lasting sense of ease. The wine room has the tailored mood of a small private club, though it remains part of the home's wider palette. Bronzed shelving carries a gentle glow against stone and oak, giving each bottle a place without making the room feel busy. It would suit an intimate tasting as naturally as it would a quiet end to dinner. Its appeal comes from craft, mood, and the pleasure of lingering. Guest accommodation opens toward its own planted courtyard, giving visitors a sense of independence within the house. Soft textiles, pale stone, and warm timber make the room restful at any hour. The view is deliberately close and calm. Rather than relying on spectacle, it offers the considered comforts that make a stay feel genuinely looked after. Those smaller gestures give the room a distinctly welcoming depth. The corridor is treated as more than a route between rooms. Limewash walls, oak doors, and a recessed stone niche create a sequence of shade, texture, and quiet pauses. That care changes how the home is experienced. Even a simple walk from one wing to another carries the same calm rhythm as the larger spaces. There is real pleasure in how these modest details have been handled. When the temperature softens, dinner moves outside. A limestone table sits beneath shade beside olive trees, with the house opening behind it in warm layers of stone and glass. The terrace feels established rather than staged. It gives a family meal or a long evening with friends the atmosphere of a private California garden. The setting gains richness through shade, texture, and time outdoors. The pool stretches along the edge of the site, with pale stone underfoot and the hillside beyond. Its lines are clean, but the surrounding planting keeps the view from feeling severe. During the day, it becomes a bright outdoor room. By late afternoon, the water gathers the sky and turns the whole terrace into a more reflective setting. Water, stone, and planting make the outlook feel beautifully resolved. A few steps down, the fire lounge creates a protected pocket within the landscape. Limestone seating, woven linen, and a low flame make it feel comfortable once the sun has dropped. The space is not oversized, which is exactly why it works. It brings people together without losing the hush that defines the rest of the property. It is an understated finish to a day spent outside. The rooftop is where the home releases its widest view. From here, the valley opens beyond the olive canopy, and the architecture drops away into terraces below. It could host a quiet drink at sunset, or simply offer a place to take in the air. The horizon is generous, yet the experience remains entirely private. The space feels broad in outlook, yet protected in spirit. At blue hour, the rear elevation becomes more legible through light. Warm rooms glow behind the glass. The pool begins to mirror the house, and limestone takes on a cooler tone. This is when the design's restraint feels most convincing. Every element has been considered for daylight, but it holds its composure just as well after dark. The evening palette brings out a finer, more intimate mood. The closing view gathers the home, the pool, and the olive landscape into one quiet frame. It is Beverly Hills luxury, expressed through craftsmanship, shade, and a strong relationship with the outdoors. Nothing needs to announce itself. The lasting impression is of a house that feels settled, deeply comfortable, and designed to age with grace. It is a memorable conclusion, precisely because it remains so composed.